what I feel happens in online dating is that people show up and they think my not being in a relationship is a function of not having met the right person. So if I just meet people, men, women, same thing either way, if I just meet the right person, it's all going to work out. What I have found from, 17 plus years of working with people, either as a therapist or as a life coach or as a mentor, that it is the deep inner work in our hearts and in how we show up in the world that transforms what we get out of life. And so when I work with my clients, we work up to using online dating as a tool, but it's not the be all end all. It's not even a path. It's just a tool. It's kind of like, I want to protect myself, so I go to a self-defense course. You may or may not, on your way to the self-defense course, meet somebody that is really good at protecting you. This is kind of a stretch metaphor, but you get what I'm saying. You might meet a bodyguard for the rest of your life or something, but what we're doing is we're using the online to really make it so that it's easy for the person dating to get very clear about what they want, to be able to very easily spot what they want in another person and not get deceived, to get very clear. And not a lot of people, men and women, when you're dating, especially online dating, you'll be presented with some really nice people and they'll be right there in front of you. And if you're not clear about what you want and what you're looking for, the fact that they're nice will keep them in front of you in this pathway to get to you. They'll keep them, you'll go on another date with them, you'll go out with them more than you normally would, and that will keep them in front of you emotionally, mentally, and then there isn't a clear space for somebody that is a good fit to come. And the justification will be, well, they're a good person. And that's why it's so important to get really, really clear, because you don't want to clutter up that space in front of you. Online dating is a way to practice getting really clear about what you want, about how to move those people out of your life more quickly that are not a good fit, how to attract the people that are a potential good fit. It's a lot of really great practice. And then, in your life, there are these touch points with friends, with interactions with the community, where you can then be putting out that vibe of, I'm ready for a relationship, this is what I want. And that's a great way to help it come. Now, you could be one of the people that end up meeting someone great online, and that's okay too. But we're not going to see online dating as the solution. Online dating is a tool. And just like any tool, if you know how to use it well, you can make something really beautiful. And if you don't know how to use a tool well, a hammer can destroy a lot of stuff. Using a tool inappropriately can be painful for yourself and other people involved. So you really want to make sure that you get the skills that you need to use the tool of online dating in a way that supports you, that serves you, that helps you not take things personally, that helps you move towards a fantastic relationship with someone who is a phenomenal fit for you and what you are wanting to do with this part of your life. Okay, so that's kind of my take on online dating, and it's to just really get the skills you need to use that tool successfully and kind of joyfully, to make it fun, not heavy, not. I know sometimes it feels like a job for people that are doing it a lot, and it's kind of like anything else, any job or hobby. There's stuff you have to do to be able to get to do the stuff you want to do. So to just keep in mind, you're going to do the stuff you need to do to be able to use the tool. You got to take a class in order to learn how to do a blowtorch. I'm working with this amazing woman who she does welding sculpting. And so you got to take a class to learn how to run the blowtorch if you want to sculpt with weld. You want to be a welding sculptor. But once you know how to use that tool, you can make some pretty cool stuff. And that's online dating.